I received news last Saturday. I was home and I was with my family, and then I got the joyous news that I'm called up for West Indies. So, and I got the news that I'm opening bowling yesterday morning after a team meeting. So that put me in the frame of mind to get myself ready and also prepare myself for the day's play. Immediately, as I realized it as how I was in the first 11, because you know you're playing against the #1 team in the world, and by watching the previous games on television, you know that it's not going to be easy, and you just have to go there, believe in yourself, and it's quite different from first-class cricket, obviously. Fewer mistakes have been made by the batsmen, and the bowlers that have to work extra hard to pick up a wicket. I always believe once I'm playing first-class cricket and I have a good season, that I can be called up at any time to play for West Indies. So I was always in the back of my mind preparing for this joyous day. It's quite hard, I can tell you that. Test cricket is not easy. Bowlers have to work extremely hard, and you're playing against some of the best batsmen in the world, and you have to step up your game. When you're at home, you're used to certain conditions, and here now it's quite different. Even though the pitches might be similar, but the bounce and the conditions are quite different. Tomorrow, definitely we take more of our chances. Also, look to bowl a more consistent line, and also look to assess the batsmen a bit more, and hopefully this can help us. I always believe once I step on the cricket field, I'm #1, and that's my self-belief, because at the end of the day, when you're on the cricket field, it's you and the ball. It's not who's #1 and #2. So whenever I get an opportunity, I always believe that I'm #1. Well, I can tell you, the nerves start from the moment you heard you're in the first 11. Also, it was mixture of emotions, joy and butterflies. I always tell myself once I can bowl my first spell and I can be within the area that I want to bowl, the second spell is going to be easier because I already assessed the conditions. And that's basically my first spell was all about, trying to assess the conditions, look at the strengths of the batsmen, and also work towards the team plan. And as more as I bowled during the day, I became more confident, and that's why now I can also express myself in being the sort of experienced bowler that I am. It's sort of showed that I've been playing for the longest while, so this sort of helped me to better each spell that I bowled throughout the day. Basically, the South African batsmen, they're excellent batsmen, but they tend to lay on their back foot a lot because they've grown up on pitches that are pretty bouncy and that come through. So my strength was to try to bowl a bit fuller and just be patient and see if I can get success from just being patient. Yeah, when I was at home, I spoke to Nixon McLean and also Ian Allen and Dayton Butler. And when I come on tour, I was speaking to Sir Courtley and also the bowlers who played in the first game to assess the pitch, to see what the conditions are like. And this sort of helped me to actually plan my game plan. And this in turn helped me to bowl pretty reasonably well today. I remember when I played my first-class game, it was against the South Africa A. I just finished playing under 19 and I got the call that I have to go to play in St. Vincent, my home ground, against South Africa. And then 10 years, I think 10 to 12 years after, I'm making my debut against South Africa. And when I was bowling, my own ambition was to get a wicket. My first aim was to pick up a wicket because I wanted to do it for my son. I have a 7-week-old son, and I'm dedicating this to my son because I always tell his mom, when he gets older, I don't want him to become a bowler. I want him to bat because his father have done enough bowling. Ethan. It's similar to home. What it does, it motivates you because you know, as a Caribbean people, we're all about the music, rhythm and blues. You know, so it's sort of giving us that drive. Actually, when the band settled down a bit, we were a bit like, because we wanted that extra motivation. And I think the band actually helped more than anything else.